He's obviously identified nearly 3 positions in the squad that he thinks he needs filled. But what do you think they are?
Well, it's a tough one, isn't it? After the weekend, I might have changed my mind on one or two positions. Kieran Tierney coming in for left back, so that's taken care of. And for me, the 3 positions, he's probably looking at 3 guys that can come in and play, and it has to be a striker. I think recently at a Q&A, he said a winger, a direct winger who scores goals.
That was before Jota got injured, wasn't it?
Yeah, that would you'd be thinking there. So does that mean he doesn't want to sign a striker and Daizen's going to go? I don't think so. I think he'll want a striker. So a striker, a winger, and for me, it's a toss-up between central midfielder and a centre-half. There wasn't too keen on Scales or Trusty at the weekend. I thought they both looked a bit dodgy and willing to give Trusty maybe a stay execution in there, but even still, it's the bread and butter games he struggled in rather than the big games. But
Is he an underrated flop? Because it was a lot of money we paid for him. £6 million, Cameron Carter-Vickers money, and you're sitting there at the end of the first season going, not too sure on the guy. Another one we've seen hooked at half-time.
Cameron Carter-Vickers, £6 million, yes, but it was 4 years ago. And what is £6 million? It probably is an Austin Trusty these days, but we find players like that a lot of money. For
Quite
me,
particular circumstances though, that with Cameron Carter-Vickers as well, wasn't it? He had been on several loans and nobody really made it permanent. Celtic took him on loan. What was he, 23-4 at that point? And
always easier to do the deals when they're on loan as well.
And I think at that point,
at
that point, Spurs are probably thinking, we've had this guy out on loan for ages. Our club finally wants him. Let's just kind of get the business done. But what a deal it was. So I'm not looking at it thinking, well, Trusty and Cameron Carter-Vickers are about the same level because of the price tag.
So I'm talking shit, basically. That's
yeah.
Thanks very much.
The comments were right.
Well, I think they've maybe paid a little bit of the whole. You know, a lot of people like to talk about how there's no value to be found in England sometimes. I think we may have paid that tax.
Yeah, good point.
You can't apply it across the board because Matt O'Reilly was 1.5 million.
It's a left-sided centre-half.
We have been saying for a long time that transfer fees are an illusion.
Yeah, that's it. So they can't really be applied like for like, and you can't apply it across the board because, as I say, Matt O'Reilly was an absolute steal, a fraction of the cost of Austin Trusty, but we've probably just been, our hands kind of been forced with that.
Contract situations as well, isn't it? But I think the main position for me anyway would be midfield, probably a number 6, and then do we move Callum McGregor forward? But after seeing Real Hatati's masterclass at the weekend, I kind of thought it was the end of the road for him at the end of the season, but if he can put in performances like that, continue, you'd love to watch him here. So maybe a number 6 at defensive midfielder. The mini Rodri that everybody is in the whole world is looking for.
One of those.
Just go and find
me a Rodri for £6 million.
It's even 6 million's too much for us, isn't it? So midfielder, a winger and a striker would be my 3.